Why do people love evil people? Hello, friends. Evil is rampant in the world. You have corrupt presidents. You have cult leaders. You have scammers, fraudsters, and they become popular. All because one simple thing. They make people feel good. They give people what they want. In case of politicians, they give them an enemy to hate. They give them meaning. They give them a sense of direction. They give them hope. They give them an eschatology. They give them a whole world cinematic universe. They give them a concept of original sin, sacrifice, repentance, and any attack on them is an attack on you. I believe that evil people thrive in the world because we let them. It is our fault we let evil people thrive. We let evil people come to power. We let evil people do whatever they want. Not because we genuinely believe they are good. Sometimes it could be that, but it's not the entire case. Sometimes it could be because actually the entire reason is how they make them feel. How they make you feel. If you're polarizing, you get a faction that is willing to support you no matter what you do. They think you are God's gift to earth. They think you will save them from the enemy, whoever the enemy is. Give them someone to hate and they'll love you. Say that I will solve all of your problems, or that this practice can solve all of your problems, and they will worship you. Say I alone can fix it, and they believe you. Scammers, cultists, and populist dictators have this in common. They make themselves feel like the method, the solution to a problem. Because they solve someone's problems, they come into power. People are blinded. The reason why the Antichrist will come to power is because people will accept him. Although there will be a small minority of people who will be aware of the Antichrist, who will know his ways, who will know how he is a deceiver, who knows he is a liar. The world will accept him. Because he solves a problem. He makes them feel good. He gives them safety and security and takes away their freedom using sweet, sweet words like security, like I alone can fix this, like this is an emergency, so this is required. Agamben has this quote. Well, both Agamben and Carl Schmitt have this quote. So Carl Schmitt talks about the Schmittian exception. So there's an exception. The government, the one who has power, decides what the exception is. And I learned in one of my philosophy classes in university that there's an idea that Agamben comes with called the state of exception. A state where there's extraordinarily different circumstances so that the government can step in to change the rules and make the new normal and make a new sense of obedience, a new sense of law to take place, to change the order of things, to call for an emergency and then take more power. He who decides the exception has control. And he who decides the state of exception can do whatever he wants. He can call himself dictator. That is what the Antichrist will do. So when you see someone come to power, when you see someone promising something, promising a solution to our problems, if only we give away our rights, just know you're signing away your soul if you allow them to do what they want to do with no impunity. Caesar came to power as a dictator. There will be new Caesars. Just like there was one Antichrist, Nero, there will be many Antichrists. Just as there's someone who will restrict your freedom one day, the chances of freedom staying are only as strong as the ability of the people to resist tyranny. So, watch out for the charismatic leader that says, "Oh, I will solve all your problems." Because no one has the answers. Only God has the answers. And unless God is walking among us, you will never have the answers for everything. You may have the answers to some things. You may know how something works. You may know the mechanism. But you will never know what it will take to improve society's problems, because society is complex enough to where what works one day will not work the next. Power centralizes, and tyrants come to power as power centralizes, as the prizes of power become more intense, more gratifying, and more enjoyable. When there's a huge pot to steal, someone will steal. And when someone can command the souls of millions and take all of that power, they will take it. So be careful. Watch out. Watch for the charismatic leader who comes and says he has all the solutions. Because unless he is inspired by God himself, he will most assuredly lead you astray.